Hello, all my merrymakers, and welcome to a What You Working on Wednesday. For everybody coming back, thank you so much for doing that. For anybody new here, What You Working on Wednesdays is my weekly works in progress check-in, showing you what I've worked on this week, what I plan to work on next week, and anything going on in my life right now. Behind me, you see my bathroom. If you haven't seen the Tidy Tuesday that I just posted, I cleaned that sucker. It desperately needed it. Still kind of needs it a little bit, but just a little bit every week sometimes. Anyway, so I have worked on a bunch of different things this week. This does not include my make for things we're making Thursday, which is tomorrow. That is a separate video. Anyway, all right. So, what have I been working on? Well, if you saw an unboxing, I did an unboxing of Karen Cloud Cakes. And this particular colorway, I think, is called Sun and Sea. And I decided to make a blanket. And I think... so there wasn't much of the green to start off with. So I just crocheted with the green until I reached a good stopping point. And have been color controlling ever since. So that basically you get one row of 3 double crochets and one row of the archways, for lack of a better term. This is a Bag O Day crochet stitch tutorial that I will be trying my very best to link. I think when I measured it, it's 40 inches across. This is me folded in half, and it's almost my entire wingspan. This is giving me 70 vibes. I don't like, there's something about that red orange. And yes, there are 2 separate blues. And my camera is picking that up, and just not as well as I would like. This is a great one to pick up when I don't want to think. Other things I've been working on is, of course, the Oolong Tea Shawl. I just got to the part where I need to break out the camcorder and the stitch marker almost matches this yarn completely. I thought for a second I did not put in a stitch marker, and I was about to have a heart attack. I think I need to record one more row. I might be doing some of that tonight. We'll see. I did hang out with my roommate in her room today, and she has a cat, and I'm slightly allergic. I'm not as allergic as my husband for any, but I haven't been taking my allergy medicine yet, because the weather hasn't been to the point where I need to take my allergy medicine. But after hanging out in her room, I definitely feel like I might want to take something tonight. What else have I been working on? Because, like I said, I've kind of been all over the place. I've actually been working on another pattern by Red Teapot Atelier. This is her Per Tea shawl. I'm saying it weird because she spells it weird. I'm sure it's a reference to a certain type of tea. I have no idea. But this is Red Heart Unforgettable. The color, the yarn is Red Heart Unforgettable in the colorway Candied. My initial hope was to have this done for Easter because it's very pastel-y, but seeing as I'm just now ending on row like 17, that's not gonna happen. because Red Heart Unforgettable, I'm sure we all know, is very unforgivable. So, I can only work on this when I don't have any distractions. So that's not very often. And then last but not least, I have made some significant progress on my husband's sock. I've gotten to the part where I'm starting to work on the heel flap. And I actually have a tutorial on how to make socks on my channel. It's one of the very first tutorials I've ever done. I will try to put something here. Again, I'm not the best when it comes to putting stuff into my videos. I've been getting better. So that's it. Yeah, haven't had the chance to work on Piglet. Instead of working on Piglet today during therapy, what happened was I powwowed with my son about the design for his derby car. He is in Cub Scouts, and they have something called the Pine Box Derby. You literally get this piece of pine, hence pine wood, and you design it into a car that they then race. It's lots of fun. And so went over the rules with him, talked about design and other things. So tomorrow, instead of crocheting, I get to work with him again, because he's actually going to start, cutting into the wood. One of the suggestions is to drill a hole for the axles for the car. I obviously will be doing that part because I'm not about to give my 10-year-old son power tools. But one of the things that they say is that the car needs to be done majority by the child that is in Cub Scouts. So I'm gonna have to really reel myself in, because I have lots of ideas and I am going to be able to implement some of them. And I will be asking my son if it's okay to show it on my video, hopefully next week. It is his decision, so, because it is his. Anyway, so what's going on in my goals for next week? Easter is coming up rather quickly, and I really need to work on Piglet. Like I said, I won't be able to work on him tomorrow during therapy, so hopefully I can get some downtime where I'm not as distracted. With this being spring break, it's really like I'm not, it feels like that needs my attention, like the shawl. Like, if I mess up on it, it's kind of a bad thing. So may or may not be making progress on Piglet by this time next week. We'll see. Probably will be, if I'm honest, I'll be alternating between the two blankets. The corner to corner that I'm doing for Things We're Making Thursday, I actually hit the second corner. I'm so excited. Spoiler alert. I had to let that slip. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited because now it's like I'm decreasing at both ends, so it's going to start going a lot faster now. Which means I'm going to have more incentive to finish it. And then I can't remember if that tutorial has a specific name to it. I think it's one of the many. That's just easy crochet blanket, number whatever. Crystal, if you happen to watch this, if there's a specific name for this stitch, I would really like to know. If you guys know the name of that stitch, I would really like to know. And with that, I would like to say, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. If you really like my channel, please share it out. And in the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao.